Ever wondered about going to the gym for years and not achieving what you dreamt of? Seems strange. You will be amazed to know that almost 66% of the gym people do the same. They waste their time and money by not following the real methods of growth. So you might have a dream of getting six packs one day, so you can also flaunt poses in the mirror, just like your friends. If that is so, then stick to the video till the end, because we are here to reveal the secret of growing six packs naturally. Hey guys, welcome to our channel A to Z Bodyform. In this video, we are going to discuss everything you need to know for having well-toned six-pack abs. So, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for further updates. Let's not wait further and start the video by answering a very crucial question. Why you're not getting six packs? This might be a question in your mind that, what is wrong with my six packs? So let me please you first, nothing is wrong. You have already given six packs naturally. It is just a layer of fat that is not letting them be prominent. All of us have these muscles in our abdomen, but by consuming the wrong food, we have collected a layer of fat onto it, which is why they are hiding under it. Let's talk about a few things that you are doing wrong. Spot reduction. Spot reduction is a very common myth under which people believe that the fat content in a certain area of the body can be removed by building muscle around it, and therefore they exercise that muscle a lot. For example, exercising abdominal muscles to get abs and remove fat. Also, people trying to lose fat by this method apply other stupid things too, like they use fat-burning drugs or abs-shaping supplements, which are not only useless but also harmful. Modern scientific theories totally disagree with the spot reduction method, and researchers claim that body loses fat equally all over the body. Overdoing the exercises may lead a person to an injury, excessive soreness, or back pains. However, an abs workout is important as well, but a normal rate according to the other body exercises. Source of calories. People always care about the calorie count. The most common concept is the more you reduce your calories, the more are the chances to get abs quickly. That is why people do senseless starving diets and end up in the hospital. Instead of getting toned, they lose their muscle and everything goes miserably wrong. The more important thing in this sense is that you need to take care of your source of calories. If your body needs 2,200 calories per day to lose weight, and you are eating burgers and fries to get those calories, then it is not going to work, of course. What to do instead? You need to trace the source of fat in your body. So, here's another query. From where does the fat come? Fat stored in our body has multiple sources, and it is not completely unhealthy, of course. We need fat to function our systems properly, but the ideal amount of fat that runs the system's stability is very low as compared to our regular intakes. Why? Because we eat carbs in every other thing. Carbs are the biggest source of fat boost in our body, and almost all of our food items have bundles of carbohydrates in them. For example, bread, sugar, fries, candies, soda, canned food, cakes, cereals, rice, donuts, and several other daily life domestic and dairy items that we consume under the influence of our sedentary lifestyle. You might be thinking that how carbs make you fat. The answer is scientific, yet it is important to understand the concept of making abs. Carbs are quick sugars that enter the blood quickly and increase the level of insulin in the body. When insulin increases, the hunger spikes and makes you eat more and more. The cycle continues and the rate of physical activities becomes way less than the consumption of food. The body stores the extra food as fat cells, which cover the muscles and make the person look bulky. So, in order to switch this entire vicious process to a healthy lifestyle, here are the steps you need to take. Switch diet. You need to switch your diet to low-carb and high-protein diet, or a low-carb, high-fat diet, which is called the keto diet. The fat portion of a weight loss diet is called good fat, because it comes from natural sources and does not settle down in the body. High-protein diets increase muscle energy, which helps in hitting the gym hard. It offers fast recoveries and high gains. Thus, high-protein and low-carb diets are pretty effective for all body types. By switching the diet, you remove all of the bad sources of calories in your food, and it is the first step towards your well-toned six-pack abs. But remember, there will be no spot reduction. Never expect your waistline to decrease by 5 inches in the first week of your diet. It takes time and the body loses fat overall from its surface. If you are following a meal plan and workout schedule but still out of results, then try intermittent fasting. Well, you all must be familiar with this term, because it is a hot topic these days. People around all over the world are talking about its benefits. It is definitely one of the most effective ways to cut down the body fat percentage and make the muscle lining more visible. Intermittent fasting reduces insulin resistance and consumes body fat as an energy source. You can try different methods of intermittent fasting, such as fasting on alternate days or periodic fasting. You may also change the time windows as per your ease in the beginning. But one thing that needs to be reminded again, nothing will happen overnight. Here comes a question that people often ask the trainers. What does intermittent fasting do to the body? As I said before, intermittent fasting makes the body consume stored fat as an energy source. When you do not eat for 12 to 16 hours, the body's metabolism starts relying on fat cells for their energy instead of stomach food, and then wonders happen to your body. The fat cells break down to provide energy, and this eventually lowers the fat percentage of the body. Besides the direct fat loss, intermittent fasting performs a lot of accessory functions that aid in losing the fat content of the body. For example, it enhances hormone functions and lowers insulin levels. All these processes increase the breakdown of body fats. This leads to give you six-pack abs. Intermittent fasting also helps to lower cholesterol and glucose level, reduces liver fat, and stabilizes blood pressure. You can enjoy better sleep and controlled coordination of the body. Be very patient. A lot of girls and boys start the gym, hit it hard, eat healthily, but still feel that everything is in vain. Why? Because you are in a hurry. Let me tell you one thing. Six-packs are the group of muscles that you will see on your body last. It is because the belly fat goes away at the end. At first, hard fat goes away, like the one around the liver, kidney, and other internal organs. Then your cheeks chisel down, followed by your glutes and thighs. At last, the belly fat burns, because it is the softest fat of the body which goes in the end. That is why you need to track changes in your body if you are gaining muscles and losing fat by every month. No matter if you are getting six-packs or not, you are on the right track. You just need to be consistent, and eventually you will land on your dream physique. Moving on to the final and the most desperately asked question. How much time is required to get a six-pack? Well, the exact answer to this question is quite impossible because time varies from person to person. Also, transformation time depends on two things. First is body fat percentage, and second is genetics. Body fat percentage is critical. This is because your body fat percentage should be less than 10% at least in order to make your abs appear, which is not easy to achieve for everybody. If you are starting your journey with 40% or above body fat, then it will take a lot more than normal. The American Council on Exercise says that an average man needs at least 15 to 21 months to achieve an appropriate amount of body fat loss for six-packs. Similarly, an average woman needs 20 to 26 months, because the fat percentage in women is generally higher as compared to men. Also, according to professionals at the American Exercise Council, 1% fat loss per month is a safe and achievable benchmark. Now, let's talk about genetics. You might have seen some people eat a lot, but still, they look skinny. This is where genetics is involved. Genetically, some people have a very fast metabolism that dissolves the food rapidly into the blood and does not allow the production of fat cells at all. Also, genetic combinations can make a difference in the factors, like how full you feel after a meal and your appetite levels. So the people having a good set of gene pairs achieve the six-packs fast as compared to others.
That's it for this video, guys. Hope it helped you. And if it did, let us know in the comment section. If you have got any suggestions for us, we will appreciate that as well. Make sure to like and subscribe as it helps to upload more health-oriented content like this. Share this with your gym mates to help them in their six-pack growth. With that said, take good care of your health and stay safe.